Mill Creek, tributary going into the Wabash River. We're here, study and survey today. Mike Beauchamp and I.
This is one of the larger creeks in our watershed. But of particular interest to this creek is an endangered species that's here. It's called the red-sided dace, and it is a small fish about that big, and it reminds me, having been raised on an aquarium, of a fish called a neon tetra.
Yes.
And that fish only exists in Mill Creek and one other creek down here called Asher, and then in a creek down south of Richmond, Indiana. And those are the only places in the world that supposedly this fish exists. Jerry Sweeten of Manchester University did a study on this creek about 10 or 15 years ago, and he studied that red-sided dace, and that's where we came up with this.
All right.
So we're particularly interested in this fish and what the conditions are for its survival. This fish is like salmon. It likes to spawn or whatever
Yes.
upstream, and it goes back to where it was born, just like salmon.
Okay.
And in this creek, there's a dam up here about a mile or so, and these fish cannot get above that dam, supposedly.
Okay.
So we're interested in possibly doing a fish ladder or something like that down.
Oh, I see.
down
Okay.
the way over that.
That's interesting.
So,
Now this species is very less tolerant to pollutants, right?
well, I don't know. It's just
Is that why they're
state
endangered?
and federal endangered species.
Oh, okay.
Because of the rarity of it.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I don't profess to be an expert, but it's of interest to a lot of us. So if we see a red-sided dace today, we want to get a picture of it.
Very good. They're
thank
not
you.
smothered. Right. I agree.
And then I can't write silting. Are silts
Oh, okay.
distributed throughout the seams?
Stream.
Silts and I'll do 3 feet. Yeah, that's exactly what you look at. And it has a, I don't know what it is. It has some kind of agent in it.
Okay.
And we take that to Straussville Feeds. We have to have it there by noon on Thursday so that they can get their test done by Friday evening.
So what's the time period? You say 4 hours within?
Yeah,
4, you have to,
we have to have it there by noon or 1 o'clock the day we collect it
okay. So
on ice.
you actually have to get done that morning of.
Yes,
And
that's
get-
why we start
Okay.
at like 6 or 6:30 in the morning, because
my
we're
gosh.
going to 12 different sites.
Okay.
And those 12 sites are about 60 miles
Oh my
driving
gosh.
distance. Then we drive 16 miles to Manchester. So
Okay.
we have to start early to get this done by noon.
I see. Okay. Now let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, there's another log.
Look at Tim work while I'm sitting here in the canoe. A little bit this way, Tim. A little bit that way, Tim.
Okay.
Pull! Yeah, I was meant for.
Yeah, we're getting some specimens. That's a good sign.
Yeah, we've had a lot of crawdads in here,
Yeah.
hiding in the rocks. You know, watching this, it looks like we've got better flow here.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Shore bank section. After you go fill it out on the computer,
Yes.
you can send her the results.
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's cool. And she probably gives that to Sarah Peel then.
Would she want to know the pollution too, that the trash we picked up? I mean, I can mention that to her.
Yeah.
In all areas.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Three, 4, 5. Dissolved oxygen test.